So one job I want to do now is using a machine polisher that Simon's very kindly lent me. I want to try and get these headlights on the Jazz looking as shiny as possible, because as you know, or regular viewers will know, over the summer I had a go at them with wet and dry, which did improve them, but I think a machine polisher will just get the final finish that I'm looking for. So let's give it a go. So I washed and dried them, so next stage is going to be getting the old polisher out. First time using these, so let's see if it can have the effect that I want it to. You can see, yeah, the camera's picking up the faded effect, so hopefully this is going to do the job. So there we go. After 3 goes over with the machine polisher, this one has come up really, really well. You saw what it looked like before. This one round here, still a little bit faded, but again, it's an improvement. So they should certainly be okay, hopefully for the MOT next year, because they were an advisory. So I did the wet and dry first, and now machine polished it. And that does seem to have made a really, really good difference. Not a difficult job to do. I mean, if I can do this, anybody can. But yeah, that really should hopefully keep the lights working properly and not dazzling people as well. Because obviously when your headlamp's faded, it'll distort the lights, and it'll not focus on the road as well as it could do, and it might dazzle other road users. It might adjust the sort of spectrum of the light. So this will certainly limit the risk of that happening. So yeah, well happy with that. Good stuff. So it's the next day, and you can see that the shine of the Honda's headlights has continued into the morning. And it did work really well, that, because I drove it to go and see some friends last night, and you can tell that the lights are better, concentrating on the road much more, and it's less likely to dazzle other road users. So I think we can safely say that that is definitely a job well done. Now, regular viewers will know this car, but just in case you're a new viewer to the channel, this is my 1995 Rover 214 SI, and it's been out of regular use for 2 months now because it's waiting for a new head gasket and a new radiator, and I've got all the bits for that now, so I'll just show you that actually. So there they go, all in the boot, ready to be fitted on the 27th. Can't wait to use this regularly again. It's a really, really great car, this. But I decided that what I would do today is have a go at some little cosmetics on this car. As I've said before, the red paintwork on this car, considering it's 30 years old, has survived incredibly well. But as you can see, the door handles all the way across are faded. So I'm going to see if I can actually get the shine on these back again with a few things I bought off the internet. So the first thing I'm going to do is just wash them with some soapy water, and then wash that off with some non-soapy water, and I'll show you the compounds that I'll use after that. So I've washed the soap off now, so what I'm going to be using is going to be clay bar. Now you've got to make sure that the surface is wet when you're using this, but I'm just going to dip it into this water just to make sure I've got the traction that I need. I'm just going to go over the door handle now with this, and hopefully the effect that I'm going to see is going to be a really good one. You can already see some dirt already coming off that. So let's see what this stuff can do, and then once I've finished that, I'm going to have a go with this stuff, Maguire's Ultimate Compound, because I saw this being used on the channel called In Volvo. There's a guy who, I think is from Birmingham, but he's lived in the Netherlands and then Germany, and I think he's back over in the UK now, and he's had loads of Volvo 240s, 740s and 940s, and one video that he did was restoring the colour on a red Volvo 240 estate, and this is what he did, clay bar and also that Maguire's compound. So I'm going to see what effect this has. You can already see that there are things happening here, so I'll come back to you when I've had more of a go on this, and hopefully the result is a good one. So there's what the roof looks like, and it's definitely come up better. It's definitely got the shine back. The door handles, they are still faded, but actually looking at it there is more colour that's been restored than I first thought there had been. They're still a bit faded. Ooh, someone's not very good at driving. Don't want to be that gearbox right now. But yeah, does look good, I think, that. It's better than it was. Still a bits of polish that ended up in there, which I can clean out. But yeah, there is a difference there. That was a Fiat 500, by the way. But yeah, what I'll try and do is I'll get some T-cut, because there are a couple of scratches at the top. So I'll just get another rag and just see if I can get some of those scratches out with some T-cut. So I couldn't quite get the scratches out. I mean, you can't really see it from here, but I'm still happy with the result of that. The shine's really good. And the door handles have come out a bit better than I was expecting, actually. You can see it's matching almost a shade of red. So this side a bit, a little bit there, that one's a bit faded. I can see it better with my eyes than the camera. I think the camera's flashing it a little bit, but it's still better. But yeah, overall I'm happy with that. So I think that'll do for this video, guys. So any advice you can give me about any of this stuff would be much appreciated. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please consider being a channel member, and I'll see you guys very soon. Look after yourselves and take care.